Hello, welcome back to Intellectual Property topic. This is the part of business law course, and this part is the continuation of the copyright discussion. And in this part, we will try to differentiate between author and copyright holder. At the previous lesson, we have identified who is author. And in this section, we will try to differentiate between author and copyright holder, since both of these parties sometimes confuse people in identifying whether they are the same or different person. To help you understand the difference between author and copyright holder, I will give you an illustration. I write a book. When I finish the book, I'm the author of the book. At the last session of the studying, we know that author, when make a creation, they has a copyright, and this copyright gives them authority whether to use the creation or let the other to use the creation. So when I write a book, I'm the author of the book. The book, as long as it's new and it's not committed to a plagiarism to another creation, another book, so it's protected by the copyright. So I'm the author of the book, then I have the exclusive right here. It means if I want to use it, it's my right. If I want to produce it and sell it to other people, or even I sell it nationally or even abroad, it's my right, because it's exclusive right of me. So I'm the author, and I'm simultaneously, when the creation is made, I'm also the copyright holder, because I hold the copyright. So the author here, the main idea of an author is the one who create the creation. And because someone is create the creation, usually, remember, usually they are also simultaneously the copyright holder. So when I am an author of a book, when the book is finished, I am also the copyright holder. I am the one who holds the right to copy, to sell it, to reproduce it. So that's the illustration. Hopefully you got the main concept now. Sometimes the author has no enough capability to sell the creation he made. Let's say I am the author of the book, but sometimes I'm just a lecturer, a scientist, or general author, a novelist, something like that. So I can make it. I can create it. Unfortunately, I'm not a businessman, so I don't know how to do the marketing to make my creation sold worldwide, or at least nationally. Thus, one of my solutions is I can send the book I've written, or I can offer the book to a publisher. So the publisher is a company, usually is a company that has link and also experienced in doing the management of the selling and the marketing of a book. So I offer it to them. If they like it, they want to produce it and sell it, then they may contact me. And when they contact me, then we are going to have some negotiation here. So they cannot just produce it without my permission, right? Even though in the beginning it was my offer. So when they like it, they still have to communicate with me, and then we will discuss some terms and conditions. So to let them produce it, of course, I as the author, I'm asking for some compensation. So let's say that I'm asking 10% of the price of the book. So every book sold, I got 10% of the price of the book. The rest of them, it belongs to the publisher. Let's say that we already get our consensus. So they agreed to pay me 10% for every book sold. So I will give them a permission. This kind of permission, it's called license. Because I give them the license, so the consequences, they have to pay me 10% when any book sold. Well, these types could be various. Maybe sometimes the form is not like that. Sometimes the form is they pay me in the beginning and I still get some royalty during the period of the selling of the book. So when we already make an agreement here, this is a contract between us. So start from this time when we agree about this issue, that I will let them produce, I will let them sell the book. This is the time when I transfer my position as the copyright holder to the publisher. So now, after we sign the agreement, I'm still the author, but now the copyright holder is the publisher. Okay, do you get the concept? Because now, after we sign the agreement, now the publisher is the one who holds the right to copy the book, to sell the book, to do effort in marketing of the book. In the beginning, actually, that's my right. If I have enough money, I have enough capability, I can produce it, I can sell it by myself. So I am the author and still the copyright holder. But sometimes I have no capability in doing that. In doing the business, I can create things, but I cannot sell it. I don't know how to sell it. I'm not a businessman. So I offer it to the publisher. Publisher agree. So I transfer my position as the copyright holder to the publisher. So it depends on our agreement again. For how long? And for how many times of printing. Let's say that 4 years. After 4 years, then the publisher should stop the selling of and the reproduction of the creation, which means then the publisher will return back the position of the copyright holder to me, and then I'll be the author and the copyright holder again, and then I can offer the book to another publisher if I want to, or maybe if then I have enough money, I could produce it by myself. As well as the songwriter, the artist, they can make songs, but the problem is sometimes they are not a good businessman and they don't have management and not experience in selling things. So if I'm a songwriter, in the beginning when the song is made, I am the author of the song and also the copyright holder. If I want to produce it, sell it, it's just like nowadays people can easily sell their song with the system of direct selling, or you can put it in SoundCloud or another platform. So you are keep your position as the author as simultaneously as the copyright holder. But if you want to take the best effort to let your song known by more people, well, maybe you are going to need some hand from a recording company, from a label. So you could offer the songs to the label, and then if you and the label get a consensus about the recording of the music, then the label would produce your song, maybe with using you as the singer or maybe another singer. But the point is, when you let them to use and produce your song and also to sell it, then you transferring your position as the copyright holder to the recording company or to the label. So it depends on the agreement again, whether you transfer it exclusively or not. Exclusively means during the terms and the duration of the contract, you cannot offer the song to another party again. Let's say that the label agree to use my song for 3 years, so maybe they will call a singer to sing the song. So until 3 years, I cannot let another singer or another label to produce this song. It means my license to the label is exclusive. But if it's not exclusive, then tomorrow maybe the song will be sang by singer B, produced by company C, but then a month later, if another label or another singer want to sing the song, I could give it as well. That's why you don't have to wondering why sometimes at the same time one song is sung by more than one singer, maybe because the license of the using of the song from the songwriter is not exclusive, which means that the licenses is given to many producer, many singer. So the author and the copyright holder in the beginning is the same person, but sometimes in a certain situation the author could transfer their position as the copyright holder for his benefit, even though there would be another occasion, another situation when, even though in the beginning of the making of the creation, the one who make it is not the author. That's the other topic that we will learn further about the copyright in working relations. In conclusion, author and the copyright holder usually in the beginning is the same person, but then because of their limitation, the author could transfer the position of the copyright holder to the other party to let them use, produce, sell the creation for the benefit of the both parties. And if you want to know about the definitions of author and copyright holder based on Indonesian law, you could read it in Law 28 2014 in Article 1. So that will be the closing for this part. We will continue with the other discussions still related to copyright. Thank you.